Alrighty, let's see what we got today. Should be 3 expansions. I see Menagerie, Renaissance, and whatever Old Witch is from. Young Witch. Yeah, and there's Old Witch in the Kingdom. That's Renaissance. Young Witch is Cornucopia Guilds. Okay. So we got draw is Barge, Old Witch, Paddock, Black Cat, Lackeys. Plus, Joust gives you access to the reward pile, which has some draw cards in it. House Carl and Courser. I'm also noticing one of the land features is Way of the Chameleon. So you can play any card using this effect instead of its normal effect, which reverses the cards and the coins. That means Bounty Hunter could be draw, Cardinal could be draw, Treasurer, Animal Fair. So almost every card in the kingdom is net draw. It also makes Paddock even more draw than usual because you can play it for 2 cards now plus 2 horses. Joust doesn't really change anything. You get coin action card instead of card action coin. Okay, villages look a little bit more limited. You get temporary villages from the Lackeys villagers. Paddock in the long term is a village. And then in the rewards pile, Coronet, Courser, and Domain are all villages. Trashing. Treasurer can trash coppers. Bounty Hunter can exile the estates or curses that you get. Plus buy, Barge, and eventually Animal Fair. Plus Domain and Renown. Also say plus buy on them. Okay. I see a bunch of strong cards. It looks like lack of actions is going to be the big thing to play around. So probably lackeys will be pretty good, which also means early plus buy will be pretty good. Uh, it looks like a kingdom where you probably do want to spike 8 early and get a province in your deck and go for the rewards. Stuff like Bounty Hunter and Barge. It look like it wouldn't be too hard, I don't think, here to get to 8 early-ish. And I would not mind getting some of the village rewards in particular. 4, I assume, has to be Bounty Hunter, and then the $3 buy should probably be Lackeys. Unfortunately, did not find an estate. No biggie. And what's the first 5? I think Barge, Old Witch, and Paddock, and Treasure all look pretty reasonable, actually. Mm, Old Witch is probably the worst of those 4, getting you to 8 money, but the curses could matter. And it's still not that bad. Old Witch, I mean, you could just play it for 3 coins using Way of the Chameleon, which usually is worse. Uh, but just for hitting 8 early sounds good. We go with the Barge. Next turn, buy lackeys. I think this is going to get me to 8, won't it? Yeah. And should draw here. Actually, well, I don't even have a Joust in my deck yet. I'm now realizing maybe maybe hitting 8 at this precise moment wasn't the most important thing. Perhaps if I could get to 10, I wouldn't mind buying like Joust another 5 and then holding off 1 province. But I think the maximum I get here is 9. Bottom 4 cards are Lackey's Estate, Copper, I believe. So drawing here can't make me more than 2 money at a maximum. Actually, that's not true. I could draw Copper Lackeys and spend a Villager. Let me see what I draw, and then I'll reevaluate. Okay, well, I guess I'm doing 10 after all. Alright, I'll take a Joust and maybe just a second Joust. You only really need 1 to line up with the 1 province, but obviously, without full deck control, the odds of lining them up are less than certain. I'm just going to take a second and Joust. It's also non-terminal, whereas all the other things are terminal. Yeah, Bot's already got a province. Alright, 4. I'm thinking second Bounty Hunter sounds okay. I do have a decent bit of junk. Bounty Hunter's not great at exiling all the coppers and stuff because you're not making money on any except for the first one. But it is non-terminal, whereas Treasure would be terminal. Uh, Cardinal. Cardinal can't hit the rewards, otherwise it would be a lot stronger. Rewards all cost 0, so they're not in Cardinal range. I mean, it could hit their Joust. That's just about the only card that would be particularly impactful, and it is terminal. This one's alright. Young Witch isn't terrible. Bot has a single black cat to block with the Bane. Nothing looks great. I think Lackey's Bounty Hunter, Cardinal all sound defensive. I'm going to take Cardinal. It can't be a draw card here, which is definitely a big buff relative to the normal use case. And am I getting to 8 here? Neither of these can make me money. Well, actually, I should consider exiling Lackeys, actually, perhaps. Is a good way to guarantee I get to 8, right? Just exile Lackeys and play this for money. I didn't really want to trigger a shuffle if I could avoid it because those bottom 6 cards don't have the Jousts or the Province that I'm about to buy in them. Okay, I'm going to start off by drawing here. Can I put pretty... Shoot. I'm holding on to the Joust in case I find the Province, and it's going to be annoying if I burn all my villagers and also don't get the Province. Oh my goodness. Is it... The very last card in my deck is the Province. I am mildly peeved. Well, I definitely need another Lackeys now, because I'm low on actions. And I guess just another Joust. 3 definitely is more than I need, but I'm low on actions, and I can't really justify taking more terminal action cards right now, I don't think. I mean, unless I have a terrible draw, I'm about to get another village out of the rewards pile, so maybe I can't just buy one more terminal action card. Pick a treasure. Draw. Could take the key because the bot doesn't even have a treasure, so I'll benefit from that for a while. I think I'll do that. And surely one of these 3. All of them seem decent. Do they have any good treasures? No, there's no good targets for the second half of Coronet. Oops, what did I just do? Let me get back to the rewards. I have no good targets for the second half of Coronet's effect, but just the throne room effect alone is still pretty good. Courser is probably better than Coronet at the moment. Just because, like, Coronet on Joust is, like, +2 actions, +2 coins. I'd rather draw a card, I think. Domain has the most plus buy. Don't particularly need Paylet. I think I'm just going to take Courser. Cards, actions. Find the Bounty Hunter, please. I am burning through these villagers like no one's business, and I probably need to play this plus buy. You get another Lackeys and a second province, I suppose. Alright, bot got domain. And a bunch of black cats. Oh my goodness. What is this draw? Oh, that's terrible. That is truly terrible. I don't even think I'm going to play that. I value that villager too much, even though 4 is a terrible number here. I guess I'll just turn it into an animal fair. That's actually really bad. Please don't. God dang it. Oh, interesting. The bot took the turnip. That was not high priority for me. Oh, it has. Yeah, this is not going great. Um. Ay, ay, ay. Did I already exile Lackeys earlier? Apparently I didn't. I forgot about it. Right. Well, never mind. We're gonna exile the Cardinal. Oh my lord, where are... well, I guess there goes my last villager, and I can't get more. Literally the bottom two cards of the deck are the two provinces. Alright, well, coronet. And I got the coronet, but I got it too late. I don't have any non-terminal action cards as targets for coronet anymore. That's fine. I can play it in the buy phase. I guess I'd rather double the animal fair. It's not clear. Well, I'd rather double play the treasure. I have plenty of buys as is, and would probably rather just trash more coppers. And I'm a little concerned about buying any provinces here, just because it's got a bunch of black cats. Uh, let's see. It has four cats, and it only played two last turn. There's a decent chance it has some in hand. The trouble is, well, I guess Paddock is a reasonable buy here. I was going to say there's not much more building I can do because I'm out of villagers. But now that Lackey's is empty, Paddock is non-terminal. So I think I just click Paddock a bunch. Paddock is a lab that also gains horses. That's pretty good. This draw is not very good. This is just another dud. Uh, Also, it is once again a dud that has both of my provinces in it, which means those jousts down there are not going to have a target. This has been a doozy of a game. Fortunately, the bot seems to have missed in province twice. You got to be careful with Alliance. The bot's deck is going to fall apart, but Alliance has a tendency to you need to get enough points off of Alliance alone that there just isn't enough room to come back anymore because it lowers provinces but also lowers duchies and estates. And there's not really a lot of alt VP in the kingdom. You can give out curses for a few extra points, but that's not a lot. Cards and actions. Paddock. Don't want to play the jousts yet if I can help it. Okay. And what am I doing with the coronet? You can always play it in the buy phase if I hold on to it. I think I'm just going to draw with the Paddock here. Found province. It's good news. Take renown now. And do I want the House Carl? Actually, yeah, that's probably gonna be a win this turn, isn't it? I'm just thinking House Carl is a humongous amount of money. Where'd it go? Plus one card per differently named action card you have in play. So Courser, Paddock, Bard, Joust, Coronet, Renown, maybe Lackeys. I probably can't afford to play that. Bounty Hunter. It's gonna make like 7 or 8 money. And I need to hit 24 to win. Sounds pretty doable. Um, so in that case, maybe if I play Coronet on Paddock, double play that, I get enough actions to play. I can't play the Renown and the House Carl and also the Animal Fair is the annoying part of all this. Hmm. I guess I don't play the Animal Fair then. And then pretty sure it's gonna win either way. What maximizes my money? Exile the treasure. I'm definitely not playing that one. These are like 2 coins each. Bottom card is a horse, I believe. Play the Renown and double play the Animal Fair. It's probably better than playing the House Carl, actually, even though it makes me a ton of money. Been attacked. I think it made the most money probably clicking Alliance here. Or make the most points, rather. Okay. I thought I was totally done for here. Those draws were absolutely abominable. Uh, but the bot really likes the just sit back and hold a bunch of black cat strategy. And I think if you don't score consistently, you can really play around that. It only had the one cat in the deck, I think, when I bought my early provinces. Uh, I'm also I question the huge turnip. I can't imagine that was the optimum second loot to gain. Uh, yeah, I think it probably underplayed this a bit, but it was still close nonetheless, just given the way that Joust and Province were lining up.